ships are all destroyed. All hope is lost, Spartan. Even for you.
It's God of War. Maybe you've heard of it. The 2005 release that started one of the most popular series in recent history. And it's not hard to see why, as Kratos plows his way through Greek mythology, using excessive force. If only learning about mythology in school was this much fun, Kratos should have been a teacher. Maybe after the series has finally run its course, that's what he'll do. He'll retire, become a teacher, wear brown slacks, button-up shirt. Homework's due on Friday. Turn it in, or I'll chop your head off.
Now there is no hope.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece.
This is the PlayStation 2 version, where Kratos, in an attempt to free his mind of the sins of his past as a Spartan, must defeat the god Ares, because the other gods are a bunch of pussies and won't do it for themselves. Along the way, you as the player control Kratos and slaughter pretty much everything that moves in this game, which is one of the most richly made fantasy games ever created. God of War is sheer perfection if you like this style of game, no question. Just as the game seems to drag or get repetitive with the same enemies being thrown at you over and over again, it then surprises you with something new, tests some of your new magic or upgrades with an end boss that does pack some new challenge, lots of quick-time button events, and of course the trademark God of War puzzles. The gameplay in God of War is so good that it's just being flat-out copied these days by other games. But it's the style in God of War that really makes it stand out. It's just so damn cool. It's hard not to love this game. Kratos is the ultimate badass with a troubled past, who can not only solve puzzles, climb walls, and decapitate Medusas, he can cause the player to giggle, laugh, shout out loud, and have an amazing time playing through God of War. This is the first game. There have been numerous sequels, including a prequel on the PSP, Chains of Olympus. I reviewed that one. It's one of the best PSP exclusives. This one and God of War 2 have been re-released for PlayStation 3. And Kratos even guest stars in some other games like Soul Calibur, Broken Destiny.
The Temple of Pandora chained to his back until the swirling sands ripped the very flesh from his bones. Stay true to the song of the siren, Kratos.
In addition to the gameplay and the style and everything else that people like about God of War is the music. It's like the music in Star Wars or Indiana Jones. It just amplifies everything on screen to a fever pitch. It's well produced, it's got that whole Clash of the Titans, Jason and the Argonauts feel to it. And what more do you want? How about an affordable price tag? Because this game has that too. You can find the PlayStation 2 version very easily, and it's very cheap now. Even the voice acting in this game is good.
Kratos, the gods are pleased with your progress, but your current skills will not be enough to defeat the minions of Ares.
Now there's some people that just won't like the God of War gameplay or the puzzle solving, and, you know, that's fine. But if you like a game that's got a nice combination of button mashing, special moves, quick-time events, and some actual tactics, with a boatload of style, God of War is the game and this series for you. Certainly not one that's going to be going away anytime soon, as this is one of Sony's flagship titles. terrific camera work, too. You know, a lot of games try this thing where the camera perspective continues to change depending on where your character is. It usually sucks, but in God of War, it makes it better. It's always either enhancing the gameplay, making something more challenging without being stupid and frustrating, or showing you just what you need to see. That's probably one of the key features of this game, but it's hard to notice that when you're so busy kicking ass. In God of War, the first one.